In this Blender tutorial, you are going to see about how to 3D model easy sofa, pillow and bedsheet. Now open the Blender, select the default cube, press GZ numpad 1 to move it slightly up. Then press tab to go into edit mode. Now press X to scale it in X direction slightly. After that, just press Ctrl R and left click to add a loop cut. Then slightly move it here and then left click once again to confirm it. Likewise, add another one loop cut here, press A to select everything, shift D to duplicate, press X to move it in X direction. Then in face select mode, just to hold shift and select these 6 faces, then hold Ctrl E and then bridge edge loops, it will bridge the selected faces. Then hold Ctrl and press 4. I'm not saying numpad 4. Above alphabet we will have numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Press that 4 because while doing that it will add a subdivision modifier with level 4. Always put the same number render likewise viewport. For example, now here viewport is 4. Then increase the render up to 4. Then go into edit mode. Then just add a loop cut here and here to make the edges little bit sharp because after adding subdivision modifier all the corner edges will get so smooth, so we don't need that. So that's why likewise add a one loop cut here and then another one. I think up to here will be fine. Likewise add a one loop cut here and then another loop cut here, and in here also add a one loop cut, and in here also add a one loop cut, and in here also one, and in here, and then in here add a two loop cut, and finally in here also add two loop cuts. Then in face select mode, select this face, hold Ctrl and press plus to increase the selection. Now shift D to duplicate, right click to place it there. Now just press E to extrude it. It is like a cushion because in all sofa we have a cushion, right? So just think it as a cushion. That's all. Now we have easily completed the sofa. Now press 7 to go into top view, shift D to duplicate and then place it here, or 90 to rotate it. Likewise duplicate it and then move it here, or 180 to rotate it and then place it here. I think I will place it here and this one here. Now select this sofa in edit mode, Z wireframe mode, select these, GX to move it here because we will have a big sofa, right? So that's why we are doing it. And finally I will select these 3 sofa, press GZ to move it slightly up, then press shift A, mesh. I will bring the cylinder in the pop-up menu. I will reduce the vertex count to 12 and then I don't need the top and the bottom face. So cap fill type from n-gun to nothing. Now we don't have faces in the top and the bottom. Now I will just press S to reduce it and then I will place it here and then slightly I will scale it in Z direction and then I will move it here. Then press 7 to go into top view, Z wireframe mode. I will first move it here and then scale it down slightly. Then in edit mode, shift D to duplicate, press Y to move it here. Then press A to select everything, shift D, X and then place it here. Likewise select this, shift D to duplicate, place it here and then shift D, X to place it here. I think I can slightly move it here and then select these, shift D, Y to place it here and then select these 4, shift D, X, move it here. I think I have to move my sofa according to this object. This looks fine. Now in edit mode, these 4 is selected. With that, press P, click selection. So likewise select these 4 also. Press P, click selection to separate it because I am going to combine these as a single object. That's why. So just select this object first and this one second, hold Ctrl, press J, now it becomes a single object. Likewise select these 2, press Ctrl J, likewise select these 2, hold Ctrl and press J. That's all. Now we have easily completed the sofa. Now I will bring a plane in add menu. Just think it as a floor. Now we can create a pillow. For that in add menu, mesh, bring a plane and then move it here. I think here. In edit mode, I can slightly scale it down. Then just press Ctrl R and press 30 in numpad to add 30 loop cuts, and in this way also add 30 loop cuts. Now select everything, press E to extrude it slightly up. Then I will duplicate it and move it here. Now select this object and then go into physics properties, just enable the cloth. Then it will automatically add a cloth modifier, and then if I just press my spacebar to play it, as you see my object is going down. The main reason is because the field weight is 1. I mean the field weight gravity is 1. I'm going to make it to 0. Then just enable the pressure and change the pressure value to 1. Now if I just play it, see, that's all. Now we have a easy pillow. Now I can just hold Ctrl and press 2 to add a subdivision modifier with level 2. Then I can just right click and shade smooth. If you want to move your pillow, then definitely you have to apply the cloth modifier, because if I didn't apply the cloth modifier and if I try to move my pillow, then it will get collapsed. You see, it looks like a disaster, right? So now I will hold the shift and press my left arrow mark. It is a shortcut key, so we can easily bring our this blue line to the starting frame. Now I will just press spacebar to play it, then I can pause anywhere I want. And there is another one thing in physics properties, if you increase the pressure value to 5, then the process will get so far. See, likewise we will get a pillow. That's all. Now in modify properties, I will apply the cloth modifier and then select this one. In edit mode, I will just add a loop cut here and then press S to scale it, so I will have little bit sharp in the edges. So for this also, go to physics properties, enable the cloth, and then see now my cloth is gone down. The main reason is because my timeline is in the starting frame, so I will just move it here. Then just make gravity to 0, enable pressure, change the value to, I think for example we can put 2. Now I can play it. See, that's all. Then likewise I will add a subdivision modifier and then I will apply the cloth modifier in edit mode. I can just press S to scale it like this. In corner edge I have something sharpness, it looks fine, right? We can make more wrinkles. I think it's called wrinkles, right? I don't know the right word, wrinkles or not. So we can make more wrinkles in our pillow. So by selecting this pillow, then hold the control and press tab to go into sculpt mode, or in here click the object mode and go to the sculpt mode. Just click the cloth filter and change the fill type to pinch. Now if I just left click and move it, as you see, I get more wrinkles. I think I'm saying the right word. I don't know, but I think it is called the wrinkles, right? So I can just undo it and I can slightly move it. See, now I have a little bit wrinkles and it looks something realistic. Or in here we have so many brushes. For example, I will select this draw brush and my radius is 50, it is enough, or we can change the strength up to 1 or 0. If I just hold the shift and if I left click, it will smoothen the mesh. If I just left click, it will bring the mesh outside. If I hold control and left click, it will move the mesh inside. So see, likewise you can make anything you need by using the sculpt mode. So actually if anyone of you don't know about the sculpt mode is nothing but we can easily sculpt a human or an animal or an alien. If you ask in 3D modeling, we can't do human or animal, we can, but we can't do a more detailing. So sculpt mode will be more perfect choice. Actually I learned sculpting as a beginner slightly. That time I sculpted so many human faces. So after that, hold control and press tab, go into object mode. Likewise I will select this pillow, hold control, press tab, sculpt mode, click the cloth filter. I can just left click and move it, and in here also, see, that's all. Now I have it. After that in edit mode, I can select everything and just scale it down if I need. Then just move it here, RX90 to rotate it, and then move it here, then move it down. Now I will scale it down slightly, GZ, and then press RX to rotate it, and then select this one also, scale it down, RX90, and then move it down. I think, yeah, up to here will be fine. Now press RX to rotate it, and then move it here. Make sure that your pillow didn't go inside like this, then it won't look that much good, so that's why. Then I can easily press Shift T to duplicate and move it here. And there is another one thing also. Now I will go into edit mode, then just enable this option. This is called proportional editing. Now I can select any face I want. Now if I press G, I will get a circle. The process of the proportional editing is based on the circle size. We can easily move the connected vertex like this. See, so likewise I can move it and then I can move it inside, or I can move it up. If I change the radius of the proportional editing, move it, so I can move more vertex like this. So likewise you can change it, or you can go into sculpt mode and then just click the draw brush or any brush you need. I think we can click the clay strip also. Now we get so many difference in the pillow. Likewise I can do it. That's all. Now we have easily completed the pillow. Now we have to just create a bedsheet. That's all. That is the so easiest process in all of them. So just press Shift A, mesh, blind, just move it up. Then in edit mode, I will press S to scale it slightly. Then I will click this proportional editing option to disable it. Then press S, Y to scale it in Y axis, I mean Y direction. Then right click and subdivide. Remember one thing, while doing bedsheet, definitely you need so many geometries, then only you will get more detail. For example, I can just increase the number of loop cuts here, or right away hold shift and press, or it will increase the number of loop cuts. So for now I think I'm going to leave it here so I can show you the result, right? I think I can once again subdivide it. I think this will be fine. Make sure your timeline is in the starting frame. Go to physics properties, just enable the clock. After that, our bedsheet should be placed on the sofa, right? So for that, select the sofa and click the collision. Now if I just play it, my bedsheet will be placed right on the sofa, but it is go inside the pillow, right? So for pillow also, I'm going to click the collision, and this one also, and this one also, because I don't know where I'm going to place my bedsheet. So that's why in case I added collision to all of these three pillows. Now hold shift and press left arrow mark to make sure you are in the starting frame. Now just play it, then select the bedsheet, then hold control and press 2 to add a subdivision modifier with level 2. Now we didn't get so many details, so in edit mode I'm going to just right click subdivide. Once again I'm going to right click subdivide. Now if you see, I have so many geometries. Now I will just click this option to disable the subdivision modifier for now. Then if I just play it, as you see, now we are getting so much detail, right? So that's why I said make sure that you have enough geometry, but don't go so much further like this, okay? Then your system will get slightly slow. So that's why I'm saying it. Now I will press GY to move it here, press R to rotate it, and I think I'm going to select everything and slightly reduce the scale in X direction. I need my bedsheet to place on the floor also, so select the floor. In physics properties, click the collision. Now if I just play it, that's all. You can clearly see the difference. Now if I enable the subdivision modifier, I think now it looks so much realistic. Now we have successfully completed the sofa 3D modeling, pillow and the bedsheet also. Now you can start to give your own texture, that is your wish.